Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Ryan Bruns from Mayday Games, looking at Isle of Monsters by designers...
Josh, I'm going to butcher his name, Duwa.
Okay.
And Nikolai.
All right.
So, okay.
With art by Kwanchai, looking awesome as always.
Yes.
And I know we were trying to get monsters and feed them, correct?
Yeah, so we are protecting our island because it's so beautiful. We don't want a lot of outside tourists to come and bother us on our island. So we're raising these monsters to scare people away, to keep it to ourselves.
Okay.
And so on the island, we have a competition yearly to be who has the scariest monster and becomes island protector, so to speak.
All right.
Okay. So what we'll do here is we've got these various resources that we need to grow these monsters and to feed them. Mm-hmm. And as you see, this is set up for 3 players. So
this would be your board.
This would be your
my
board.
board,
Yep,
and
correct.
have little markers between each group of players.
And so we fast forwarded a few things where I've collected monsters. So on your turn, you can take a monster from, so if this is my player card from either this spot or this spot, I can go over here. Okay. I could either take a monster and put it here in one of these spaces, or I could take a resource from either board to my left or right, or from the community board in the center. We can all take from here.
Okay.
So, and you'll see the requirement for each monster on each card here. So this one would take a couple of these pink tokens and a blue token. And once that monster is fed, it becomes mature, and you take it off. These go back into the draw bag, and you keep this for later, and we'll go over that. Okay. So it's that balance of, right, is Eric going for this monster, or I know he needs these resources from the community, so maybe I'll take them first before I go to this board. So you're fighting over resources. That would be the first phase of the game.
Okay.
Okay, so after you mature monsters, we go to the scare phase. So if I have these monsters in hand, I can choose to play one or multiple cards from my hand, and we'll lay them out against each other. So if you were to lay the 3 and I were to lay the 5.
You're doing these simultaneous reveal?
Yep, simultaneous reveal. Well, we decide how many we're going to throw out. We lay them out. Numerically, I would beat you 5-3. So I'd win 3 scare points. This person's screaming.
Okay.
3 scare points for doing that. And then the next thing we would do is we'd look at what elements trump the other elements here. So on the top right-hand corner, this shows that this fire monster trumps earth.
Okay.
So I would get an additional scare point because you have an earth monster out. Earth monster trumps water, so on and so forth. Okay. But later in the game, if you have something like this, if you have 2-3 monsters, you could lay them out both at the same time, and you'd have 6 against my 5. So we kind of see what we're collecting, but is Eric going to play more of this monster, or
and you're doing this again against each person?
Yeah, no. Well, at the scare phase, we're all doing it at the same time against each other.
Okay.
So, but it's that kind of like, when are you going to play? Are you going to double up, or are you going to separate these? Are you going to play them at separate times? And then you just go through that scare phase till only one person is left with cards, or we've all played our cards.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. And we just collect the scare tokens. At the end of the game, if you draw the last card from the deck to reseed the islands with monsters, that triggers the end of the round.
Okay.
So that's pretty much
all right.
Isle monsters in a.
So first, building up our, not an army, but a group, friendly collection of monsters. Okay. All right, and then sick them on each other.
And sick them on each other, yep. And how do we sick them on each other? That kind of thing. It kind of gets that rock, paper, scissors element of when should I play that card.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, there you go. Very nice overview of Isle of Monsters.
Isle of Monsters.